So for this quick video, I'm going to show you how to add the base network to your MetaMask. And you're going to have to do this for other layer 2s or other networks. MetaMask, defaults to ETH, but a lot of other networks you're going to have to add manually. So just to show you what I'm talking about here, I'll open up my MetaMask, and up here in the left-hand corner of MetaMask, you can see that I'm connected to the ETH mainnet. And if you click that, it'll show you the drop down of other networks that I've added to MetaMask. Okay, so I already have like Zora and Base and a couple other ones in here already, but you have to put those in manually. And this is important for Warpcast and Farcaster because everything is done on the base network. So you have to go in there and add it manually. That way your wallet's compatible to work with those networks. And to do that, we're just going to go ahead here and click Add Network, and then it'll open up a MetaMask window. And you can see some of them are already going to pop up right here. You can just click Add. Base isn't on this list right here, so we're going to go over here. You can do this a couple ways, but we're going to go over here and we're going to click on Networks again. And then you'll see, for whatever reason, Base does show up in this list. So we're going to click on Base. Everything in here is already propagated because I already have it added to my network. On yours, you're going to have to put this information in yourself. So the network name is Base. The RPC URL, mainnet.base.org. The chain ID is the most important part, 8453 for Base, and the currency symbol is ETH. It's still ETH we're using. It'll just be Base ETH. And then the block explorer. This is, if you're familiar with like Ethereum, there's ETH Explorer. This is just basically where you can check every transaction that occurs on the blockchain. So you're going to want to have that in there, but you don't need it to add the network to your MetaMask. And just in general, when you're doing this, when you're adding new networks to your MetaMask or any other wallet, you want to make sure that you're getting this information from the official sites because there are phishing scams and whatever bad actors who will just create, malicious websites that will give you false information so that you think that you're adding the correct network, but you're actually adding some bogus network, and that's how you lose money basically. So just to show you real quick, I went here to base.org, and remember Base is Coinbase's layer 2 project. So everything you want to know, if you want to learn more about Base, and I recommend that you do, you can learn here on the website. There's a ton of stuff. And I just went, down at the bottom, sorry. Down at the bottom here, we have all of the network information. Okay, and this is where I got that info from. So this is the network name, the websites that you need, the chain ID, etc., etc. And that's how you kind of verify that you're getting the correct info in your MetaMask. And then once it's all in there, you're just going to click Save, and it should be in your MetaMask after saving. And you can verify that by going to the back up to the drop-down menu, and then you'll just see it in here just like this is now. And if you want to switch to it, you just click on it, and you'll see it looks exactly the same, but there's different tokens, and anything that's on Base or other networks will have a little I don't even know what you call that, like a little variable up here, I guess, but it'll show the sign. So this is ETH, but it's on Base ETH. My wrapped ETH here is on Base. Same thing for the Degen, and I have some other tokens in here as well. And I'll just show you real quick since we're here. Like if I go to Zora, see I have, this amount of ETH on Zora, and it has the little Zora variable here. And that's just kind of, just a differentiator so you can see where you're at. And then obviously the ETH mainnet just has the ETH symbol. And that's it. And that's how you add base to your MetaMask. And in another video, I'll show you how to add Degen. That's you have to do that one manually. It won't be in here. It won't pop up. So that'll be a separate video. But yeah, you want to make sure that you add base to your MetaMask before you start using um, some different NFT platforms and for some basic functionality for Farcaster, like withdrawing tips and things like that. All right, so that's it for this video.